Hi everybody, today's a beauty tutorial, so if you want more electronics, come back again next week. Diversity of interests. I like a lot of things. Last time I did a beauty video, I was showing you how a 5-minute makeup routine could improve your communication skills in your everyday life and really get people to listen to what you're talking about rather than focus on how tired you look because your skin is translucent. But this time I want to talk about my on-camera makeup routine for communicating my message through a lens. It's kind of a heavy makeup look, not something I would wear every day, especially because I am kind of a tomboy. But over the years, I've learned that this works for a long shoot, so you'll look consistent across the day and will stand up to a lot of activity too. Just like my gel manicure is like a hard-working manicure, this makeup look is like, it's really hard-working for a super functional purpose of shooting video or photos all day long. So if you want to see that, just keep watching. Otherwise, tune in again next week. The first thing I do after I wash and moisturize my face is put on a primer. Now a primer is going to make a nice optimal surface for the makeup to stick to, and it's also going to hold it in place for a really long time. Whatever flavor's your favorite. I like the Bare Minerals Prime Time. Also Laura Mercier makes a couple nice ones. And then the star of this makeup look is really the foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and it has no SPF in it. And if you're going to be under flash photography, use a foundation without SPF because it's not going to reflect that light into the lens and give you a shiny look. You're going to have control over where you're shiny and where you're not shiny. On video with continuous lighting, it's not such a big deal to have SPF in your foundation. Just thought that that was an interesting thing about, you know, like sunscreen and physics and light reflection, microparticles, science. After that, I touch up my blemishes and under eye translucency with a little invisible cover concealer, also Makeup Forever Ultra HD. They blend really nicely together with a moist beauty blender. And if I have not put any other makeup on at this time, I tend to look like Odo from Deep Space Nine, but that's cool because we're gonna put on the eye makeup next. After you've let your foundation set for just a minute or so, I like to put on a setting powder, and my favorite is the translucent Laura Mercier setting powder. I tend to be really reluctant to apply too much eyeshadow if I haven't done at least some part of my other eye makeup yet, so today I'll try to start with my eyebrows. I dye my eyebrows, and you can learn how I do that in a previous video, but then my favorite product for filling them in between when I dye them is the Brow Wiz from Anastasia in this color is called Chocolate. I like this tool because it has a spoolie on one end and a little crayon on the other end, and it looks pretty natural. After that, I brush them out and apply some of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. After that, I'll either apply like a layer of eyeliner, or today I'll just start in with the eyeshadow. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. So I fill in with a matte-ish cream skin color, and that's gonna provide a nice base for the blending. And then I will cover my lid with a more deep tone, followed by an even deeper tone deliberately applied into the crease. I like the brush that comes with this palette. It's really functional. It has a dense end for really packing on the color and then a fluffy end for blending. If you're me, you put on too much and you have to try to get some of it off or blend it with a lighter color again. And then by the time you do the second eye, everything kind of falls into place. It's pretty good. I don't claim to be an expert, and eye makeup for redheads is really challenging, I think. Like, call me out if I'm wrong on this, but I would love more beauty guru inspiration on how to do eyeshadow looks that don't make me look ridiculous because of my super fair complexion and light hair. Teach me, internet. Please teach me how to do eyeshadow. Then I go in with a brown eyeliner. This is just the Sephora brand Click Up Brown Waterproof Eyeliner with a smudgy on the other end. Just do a basic little bit on the top. Then I do some tight lining. Then just on the outer half of the bottom. And then it's time for the mascara. I like the Dior Show Waterproof because it comes in brown. I really like to stick to brown, but not a lot of companies make brown waterproof mascara. Let me know what brands you've seen make this awesome product. I certainly would like to have more options. Why do I wear waterproof mascara? Well, not only does it last all day, but applying eye makeup makes my eyes water and turn red. And so if I'm like crying or I need to put in eye drops, my makeup look's not gonna get ruined because then it's just a vicious cycle. Apply mascara, cry the mascara, get it all over your face, try to redo your makeup. The waterproof stuff stays a lot longer, and you can use coconut oil or a waterproof makeup remover to take it off later. You'll also notice that I just tend to not take it all off because my eyelashes are blonde and I really want to get it down to the roots, and it's really hard to, so once it's there, I tend to just leave it there. Never sleep in your makeup, kids. You can get eye infections and stuff. After that, and my eyebrow gel has dried, I'll usually brush that out again to get rid of any shine that might be there. It also makes them feel less like caterpillars glued to your face, because when you make facial expressions, they don't tug. This is the basic look. A lot of folks will go in later and add some contouring with some bronzer or some highlighter, and that's all a matter of taste. There's so many tutorials about that online, but this is the basic look I do when I need to be on camera for several hours, and I can just go in with a blotting paper to touch it up. It lasts pretty much all day. What other tips have you learned for getting a flawless look on camera, either in flash photos or video? Post your suggestions in the comments. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see from me by also posting in the comments. Can't wait to read those. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so, and I put out new videos on Mondays and Thursdays.